This is it. This is the big one. This is the video where lots of YouTubers, they analyze all the series, they pick the winner, and hope for the best. Sometimes it's worked out for me, sometimes it hasn't. In recent past couple of years, I've got some really amazing predictions right, and it's just a very small amount. Most of the time, I'm completely off. I predicted Washington would win the Stanley Cup prior to that season starting. They did. Awesome. Last year, I got that wrong. But I did predict St. Louis to go to the finals, and I got the entire East right completely as far as games played. Maybe not games played. Maybe it was the West I got right. I can't remember. So many predictions. Anyways, it's fun. Don't take this seriously. If you're making a bracket, don't take it seriously. This is just for fun. So let's talk predictions right now. Let's talk about my bracket. I am not confident. I'm just going to tell you right now. I'm not confident in any way about this bracket, but I had fun going through it. So here it is. In the West, I've got I've got Vegas beating Chicago. And if I'm wearing a Chicago hat. There's some Vegas and Chicago merch behind me. I just got done filming the series preview for Chicago and Vegas. Oh my God, it's been a long day. I'm so sorry. So you're not seeing this on Monday when I'm filming it, but I'm filming it on Monday before any of the games happen. That's what I'm trying to say if I wasn't an idiot. I am picking Vegas to move on. Colorado and Arizona. I am picking Colorado to move on. Dallas and Calgary. I am picking Calgary to move on. And depending on how you pick this, it kind of rearranges the next round. So not everyone's bracket will be the same. I can't get a handle on that one. I have no idea who's going to win that series. I think I predicted in my series preview that would go to 7 games. And I picked Calgary to win. So I really don't know. I'm not confident with that one. St. Louis and Vancouver is a tough one because St. Louis really hasn't looked that great in the past couple of games in the round robin or whatever you want to call it. I don't know. Question marks with St. Louis. Vancouver, on the other hand, has looked pretty decent. Question marks, but less question marks, I think. But overall, St. Louis is a better team. I pick St. Louis to win. That leaves my bracket with Vegas versus Calgary and Colorado versus St. Louis. So back to Vegas-Calgary, I think Vegas should easily beat Calgary. Hopefully. I'm also cheering for Vegas to in that outcome as well. So Vegas moves on. Colorado and St. Louis. I think this will be tough. If we get the normal St. Louis, it'll be probably 7 games. And St. Louis might actually win. However, I'm predicting that Colorado will win in, I think, 6 games. I predicted it. So that leads me to the conference finals. Vegas versus Colorado. Kind of a tough one. These teams match up pretty well against each other. I gave it to Colorado, though. I think that they're going to move on to the Stanley Cup final. Over to the East, Philadelphia plays Montreal. If Montreal wins this series, I will run naked through the streets. And nobody wants to see that. Nobody wants to see that. And I don't even want to see that. So I really hope that Montreal doesn't win. But I'm a Canadiens fan, so at the same time, I kind of hope they win. But I really don't want to run naked through the street. I don't know why I said that. Philadelphia should win this easily. 5 games. I give Montreal a little bit of credit, okay? I gave them 1 win. Philadelphia should win in 5 games. That's my prediction. Tampa Bay versus Columbus. I believe that Columbus will repeat from last year, not the sweep, but repeat the win and defeat the Tampa Bay Lightning. I think giving them a victory in 6 games. Washington versus the Islanders. I can see this going the distance. And I can see it being a very physical, heavy-hitting series with fights. It's going to be amazing. It's probably going to be one of the best series to watch from a hockey fan's perspective. I hope you guys are going to watch it. I got to go in 7 games, and I gave the win to the Islanders. Ooh, crazy. Boston versus Carolina. Rematch. There's revenge on the line. Can Carolina do it? I think they can. I'm giving Carolina the win in 6 games. Too many question marks in Boston right now. I don't know. Some of these top teams are just looking, I don't know. The intensity's not there or something. So that leaves my second round in the East with Philly versus Columbus and Carolina versus the Islanders. So Philly-Columbus is Columbus is the question mark because they have potential. They're deep, but there's situations like that game where they let in 3 goals in 3 minutes, and you're like, can I trust this team? I don't know. Philadelphia's looking real strong, so I chose Philadelphia to beat the Columbus Blue Jackets. Carolina versus the Islanders, I think that's going the distance. I think there's going to be lots of fighting and physicality in that series too. I did choose Carolina to move on, so that leaves me with Philly and Carolina in the conference finals. And I believe that both teams have the skill and the ability to beat the other team. So really, I wouldn't be surprised if either team went on to the Cup finals, but I did give it to Philadelphia. I'm picking Philadelphia to go to the finals, which means Colorado versus Philadelphia And again, a tough series to predict. I'm cheering for Colorado here, obviously, if you're familiar with the channel. But Philadelphia just looks too strong. I said it before the playoffs. I chose Boston. I predicted Boston because I chose them before this year started. They were my prediction to win the Cup before the year started. Even before the playoffs started, I thought, well, I'm still going to stick with it just because I'm stubborn. But actually, I felt good about Philadelphia. So that's my official bracket. Philadelphia's going all the way. Philadelphia's going to win the Stanley Cup. You heard it here first. Probably not. I mean, that's obviously not going to happen. Well, it might, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see in a couple of months, I guess. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. Not a lot of specific hockey analysis happening in this video. Just wanted to make this quick one. If you actually want to see some hockey analysis, go check out my series previews of the first round. They are all available right now on the channel. If you want to see future content, whether it's playoff hockey talk, fun jersey concept ranking videos, or if you want to listen to a podcast or something like that, I do have the podcast channel. It's called Post What's Podcast. It is linked down below in the description. Otherwise, I'd love it if you could subscribe to the channel if you're not already. Hope you guys have an awesome day. Hope you're enjoying lots of hockey, and I'll catch you later. Adios.